December 2024, and I have your Longboat Key real estate market update. My name is Judy Mitchell, and I'm a realtor who lives and works right here on Longboat Key. Now, if you're interested in following the real estate market on Longboat, I would say subscribe to this channel for more information because I'm like always updating it. Okay, right now on the market, we have 170 single family homes, condos, townhouses, and villas for sale. Now, that number is about the same as it was this time last month. We are, though, I think, expecting more housing inventory. And I think that really is due to a couple of reasons. One, I would say that there are damaged properties from the hurricane that are coming to the market. Now, those traditionally would not have been on the market, so they are coming. And then number two, we are getting into season, if you will, and our population expands by thousands of people. And of course, that is a great time to put your home on the market because really it just appeals to the highest number of buyers. Okay, last month in November 2024, we had 20 homes that sold on Longboat Key. Now, 5 of those sales were attributed to the St. Regis, selling from $2 million all the way up to $9 million. On the opposite end of the scale, we did have a 1-bedroom, 1-bath unit sale at Whitney Beach, and it was listed for $495,000 and it sold for $350,000. You know, that was a contract that was in place really before the storm, and I think it's interesting to note that price. Now, there were 2 significant sales at C Place this past month, one for $750,000 and one for $1,250,000. There was a unit that sold at the Pierre, and that is a really prime building, and that unit sold for $1.7 million. And then over in Bay Isles, we had a unit there selling Emerald Point that sold at $1,775,000. One at Marina Bay that sold for $2.9 million, and then one in Harbor Oaks that sold for $960,000. So you can see there's movement in the market without a doubt. Now, our total number of sales last month at 20 is down by about 1/3 versus this time last year. We, I would say, have experienced some discounted pricing. But when you look at our current median sales price, the market looks like our prices are going up. And that's really a function of including the recent sales at the magnificent St. Regis. Now, the properties at the St. Regis, when you include those, you are looking at a median price of $1.9 million. Now, with, you know, I would say also that's running at about 75 days on market. Now, if you take out those at the St. Regis, those sales, that I think gives you a more accurate look at what's happening in the market. We have a median sales price of just over $1 million, with homes lasting on the market at about 100 days on average. So to give you some context, last year our median price was $1.3 million, with homes lasting on the market just 35 days typically. So yes, you can see overall prices are down by about 20%. But you really have to consider the impact of the sales at the St. Regis because, you know, I would say that's such an important indicator that Longboat is really highly desirable, particularly for those people who are at the top of the market. And that is good for real estate. So we are definitely seeing the most movement in the market, I would say, in the sale of homes for properties that were really untouched by the storm. Now, some of those properties are taking a little bit longer to sell. There are insurance claims on the properties that were damaged, and those take time to settle out, of course. And for any properties that weren't touched by the storm, if you will, those are pretty well selling at a good rate. Now, there are some good deals on the market. There are some renovated homes for sale, and there are some non-renovated homes for sale. And I can share with you where those deals are. I mean, generally there are no big, deals or steals in the market typically in real estate. Real estate generally sells at fair market value. But what you want to look for is homes that have some value in them, that they're priced right, they're in a great location, they're in great condition, or if you make them in great condition, they are going to be worth a lot more. So those deals always exist. And if you're interested in that, I would say definitely give me a call so we can talk about that. So I would also give you a little buyer beware warning, if you will. If you're out there and you're shopping online and you see a price that looks like a little bit too good, generally speaking, it is. So buyer beware. If you see a condo that's priced at like 200,000 or 300,000, there may be a story behind that condo, and you want to be able to know what the history is on that unit and really have a great understanding of what you are buying, especially now. So make sure you are dealing with a real estate advisor, a real estate agent like myself, who lives and works here, who knows the market, has the history, and can really help make sure that you understand and know exactly what you're buying. Now, also, before I let you go, I wanted to give you some information for those home buyers who are shopping up there. There have been some changes in the market, and before you look at any property, a great realtor is going to ask you to sit down, have a conversation about exactly what you're looking for, and then you are going to have to sign an agreement. And trust me, this is a really good thing, because what it does is it really makes the whole process of purchasing a home very transparent. So you understand exactly what the process is and also how the brokers get paid. And this is really important. So just know that that's out there and that's coming. If you are looking to sell at this time in the market, let's have a conversation separately about that, because that is going to be very key on how you present your home to the market, because we want to make sure that when we're selling your home, that you are going to be in that sales column the next month. So I hope this information is super helpful to you. If you have any questions on the Longboat Key real estate market, don't hesitate to give me a call. My number is listed right here on YouTube. And I really hope that you found this information helpful. And if you did, please do me the great favor of hitting the thumbs up button for me. Thanks so much.